Okay, good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SCP Containment Breach original version. You may have noticed at the end of the last video, for about the final 5 or 6 minutes, there was this horrible buzzing white noise in the entire time, because for some reason the game bugged and it is now permanently playing a gas sound effect. Which you can probably hear slightly at the moment, which is not good. It's not good at all, because I can't get rid of it. I've tried numerous different console commands in order to try and stop the... Okay, this is new. Okay, let me finish this bit first. I've tried very different console commands to try and turn off different sound effects. None of them seem to be working. All of the ones which are related to the sound don't seem to stop the sound effect. I don't know why. I don't know why it's bugged, but it would seem like it's permanently stuck here for the rest of the playthrough, which is really, really annoying, which means I've had to turn the audio for the sounds down really low. I had it at about 75% before, now I've had to turn it down to 20%, which is really annoying, because that means all the other sounds, like the doors and the footsteps and the monsters, are all going to be really quiet now, which is going to be very annoying, but it's either that or listen to a load of white noise. So I'm really sorry, but I mean, this is my channel, what did you expect? Of course everything's horribly unprofessional. But it seems like we're about to enter the entrance zone, which is a new one. It's also going to be really difficult for me, because I'm... Okay, because the sound was so low, you probably couldn't hear that. They said something called Nine-Tailed Fox entering the facility. They advise survivors to stay inside bunkers until SCPs have been recontained, which I reckon is you. What are you? Oh, it's like a ball of yum with eyeballs on it. Hi. Whoa! Whoa! I'm glad the sound is down very low, or else that would have blown your ears out. Oh. Great. Out of range. What are you talking about? You drink the coffee. It tastes fairly strong black coffee. Fantastic. And I have an empty cup. Oh, gosh. What's that? Can it carry any more items? What is that? Get rid of the eye drops. What's that? It's a quarter. Can I use the quarter in the vending machine? Can I get something else? You need to insert two. I need 2 quarters. Oh, come on! Don't be like that. Only personnel of security clearance 2 or higher are allowed to use SCP-294. Requesting anything other than human consumable beverages is strictly prohibited. That's an SCP. Okay, if you say so. Right, I'm going to avoid. Oh, I can't avoid you. I've got to go back up, haven't I? Oh, there's another quarter there. Aha, right, I'm probably going to need the cup, aren't I? I guess we can get rid of this old key card. You probably don't need that. What can I make? I wish there was a document. I need to insert 2 quarters. I've got a pair of quarters. Can I use them? Ding. Ding. Oh. Oh, so they're selecting what you want. You type what you want. Okay, what if I wanted a cup of wine? Can I have some wine? Oh no, that's not that's the backspace, not the enter. Dispensing. Cup of wine. Pizza! Pizza. Give to me. Give pizza. Give pizza. Give pizza. No! Oh, I can't have the pizza. I'm going to have the cups. Oh, come on. Cup of orange juice. When did I find that? I drink that as well. Tastes sweet. And has quite a bit of pulp. What's pulp? Right, okay. Let's run by you so you don't fire off again. this is weird. I swear this door did not open at the end of the last episode. I swear it didn't. Right, okay, what's in here? I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, I apologise that the sounds are now going to be really quiet. If there's anything being said, I'll repeat it if it doesn't come up in the subtitles. Oh, it's just a server room. What am I panicking about? Go to the cafeteria and get a pizza. Something in Trevor 2. Clean Sean's PC. I don't know what they're on about. Okay, this is weird. Is there anything in here? Please tell me there's no monsters in here. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I really wish this wasn't the case, but I don't know what else I can do. I've tried very different console commands. I can't seem to get anything to work in terms of turning sounds off. So I honestly just don't know what to do. It's either this or start a new game, and frankly I don't have the wherewithal to do that. So I'm sorry, but I just don't know what else to do. Okay, let's keep exploring this area, because we're finally into the entrance zone, which is the area I've been trying to get into for ages. Because presumably the entrance zone is where the exits are. The code was inserted into the slot, but nothing happened. Well, that's very unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, right. Also, do you remember when the doctor killed me? Yeah, it's you, innit? Yeah, you can just shove off. Oh, here we are. 97 initial test runs were performed, including requests for water, coffee, beer, soda, and non-consumable liquids such as sulfuric acid, wiper fluid, motor oil, as well as substances that do not usually exist in liquid states such as nitrogen, iron, and glass, all of which returned with a success. Right, okay, so there's basically nothing down there of consequence. Okay, so what that radio broadcast was saying was they've locked down the the lift, I think they said, to gate B, which I'm assuming is an exit. Oh, it's a navigator again, I think, isn't it? Yeah, navigator, which we got at the beginning of the game and then completely lost for some stupid reason. Oh, it's the duck. Hello, Mr. Duck. Are you going to kill me? I hope you don't kill me because you're very cute, and I wouldn't want to die. Well, if I had to die to something, I'd happily die to something cute. So yeah, it seems like they've locked down one of the exits, it would seem, which means I'm probably going to have to undo that at some point, somehow. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's another one of these rooms. We encountered one of these just before we found that big glass cabinet, I think. Just really, really nervous to be wandering around because I don't know what's here. What's this? A piece of paper? A sticky note. When I find out who's leaving these classified documents lying around, I'm feeding into 682. Oh. Yeah, that's them. The lift. That's funny. So yeah, they've shut down the lift to gate B, so we can't access gate B at the minute. Presumably that means there's a gate A, which we can get out of, at least hopefully. A door. A door to this, perhaps? I've been looking for this for ages. Oh no, we did code to do this. Alright, get out! No, stop it, go away. Grant, get lost. What does this say? After 5 containment breaches of 650 and the change in its UTM coordinates, we have finally convinced the O5, I'm guessing that's security clearance O5, to send in agents, I can't even begin to pronounce that, into 860-1. Last time the key materialised in front of someone, the researcher committed suicide before we could take further action. Perhaps her lack of exposure to the last 2 exploration logs is what make her so eager to go into that place. I've seen them and I'd rather splatter my brains in there than go in there. Well, you don't want to go in there, you say. Well, let's have a read of these documents. Let's read 680 first. Containing a small wooden box, blah 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 blah. Dark blue key of unremarkable shape, seemingly random intervals. The series of numbers, later found to be the UTM coordinates, will appear on the key's blade. Fit into any door lock that requires a key located in the area of the given coordinates. I don't know what they're on about. Function identically to the correct key for that lock. Only work on door locks. Only if they are attached to a doorway. It will not work on any other type of locking device. Used to unlock doors. Door does not lead to its usual destination. Instead, it opens to a small forest clearing centered in on an 80 centimeter wide footpath, designated as 860-1. Every observation of this grove has noted the presence of blue-colored mist. See document for further details. 860 is used to unlock and open a door. The door does not lead to its usual destination. Instead, oh yeah, we've just read that. As soon as any person enters 860-1, the door automatically closes. From inside 860-1, the door appears to be attached to an infinite concrete wall and is locked. No attempts to break the door from outside with personnel inside 860 have been successful. Attempts to break the door from inside resulted in redacted. See document. 9341. Hang on, aren't I subject D9341? Am I about to be murdered? That doesn't sound very good. Leads to another door, infinite concrete wall. Second door leads to its normal destination of the room on the over which 860 was used. Number of anomalous events have been reported. You know what? Let's just get in there. Let's just get in there and figure out what's going on in here. Save beforehand, obviously. The door will not budge. Ooh. Spooky. What does this say? Can't carry any more items. Arrgh. Golden eyes watch me from every direction, and they howl non-stop. The wind carries whispers and choruses. It's been like this for years now, or has it been hours? I can't recall. Twigs snap and leaves rustle close by. Sometimes I hear them breathing in my neck. I'm sure that's on your neck, but never mind. Yet I'm not afraid. The wind they blow is warm and comforting. I haven't slept since I entered here. Maybe it's time to take a nap. I'll wake when you get here, D9341. I'm kind of hungry. Again. Isn't that my number? Whoa. Okay. For starters, what threw my camera across, and what did I just see swish in this direction? If I put the night vision goggles on, do I see any better? No, in fact, I see worse. Oh, fantastic. Spooky. I must say, it's nice to see something other than just another grey corridor. What's that? Oh, it's a boulder. I thought it was a massive frog for some stupid reason. So apparently at the end of this pathway there's another door that leads you out of this place. Onto the other side of the door. It's most mysterious. I'm not quite sure what that document was talking about. I don't personally find this place very comforting. It's a bit creepy, if you ask me. There's something very unsettling about it. I mean, you know, walking through the woods in the mist with strange noises going on is never going to be the most comforting thing in the history of the universe, but still, there's something quite off about this. Something very... I don't know, something not quite right. Maybe it's just the fact that it's a forest in this game, and I don't trust anything in this game to be as what it appears to be. Is that another document? Yes, I think it is. Well, that was log number 3, I think it said. What does this say? Log number 1? Yes. Something seems hi. 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 Are you friendly? No, I'm gonna put my money on the fact that you're not friendly, and I'm gonna... No, you're not friendly. You're not even a little bit friendly. Oh, I don't even get a death message. Oh. Okay. Let's have another go, but this time let's go this way. Oh, a dead end. Fantastic. Great, so you've got to go that way. Lovely. I wonder if it was because I'd been here too long. Possibly, because I mean, if this is a dead end and that just leads into his face, then I mean, that's not going to do very well for us, is it? You know, we're just going to die permanently at that rate. So maybe it was because I was spending too long because I wasn't sprinting. I needed to sprint around more. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, crazy cattish kind of thing. What are you doing in the forest? Why don't you go? Home wasn't to go. Is this log number 1 again? It looks like it. Oh, I'm getting sick of this. Log number 2. I just noticed the path here isn't made of cobblestones. This is odd. I recall it being made of dirt when I first entered the forest. I'm hearing howls in the distance, but they don't seem aggressive. It's like they're calling to me. Worm lights shine between the trees. My headset keeps playing music. Curious. Well, I don't know what you're talking about saying it's made of cobblestones. It clearly isn't. Never mind. Right, sorry. Another document. Is this number 1? Yes, I think so. Something seems to have gone wrong. The moment I entered the forest, communication with the researcher was lost. My headset is playing soft music instead. It's very calming. The blue hue is beautiful. I never felt more at ease in my life. Really? Because I'm feeling quite tense. Wish I could hear some nice soft music. Ooh! Hey, we found our way out, I think. Can we get out? We did it! We survived 860. Well, would you look at that? I don't look forward to trying to get back through there in order to just get onto the rest of the facility, because obviously I can't get through this bit here, but this could be interesting. What's this? Medical bay. Ah, there's some medkits in there, because I quite like them. Oh. Ugh. So. Whoa! 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 Okay. Hi. How is it hanging, Doctor? What's up, Doc? Would you like to go away and die in a fire? Because I'm a bit sick of you. I really should have said. I was about to say, I thought this place would be safe. But now I'm kind of realising that was the stupidest thing I've ever said in my entire life. Why would any place in this entire accursed building be safe? Look at all the place. Okay, so now we've met a zombie. What? Unable to staunch the bleeding completely. Oh, gosh, so now I'm going to keep bleeding out, aren't I? I'm going to keep bleeding out? Yes. Oh, well, I'm curious to see what the death method is from this kid. So, I mean, we saved right after we get out the door, so, hi! You don't know you're having a fun time in life, do you? Have a look at you. You have a googly eye. But you would have thought you'd killed me a bit faster than this. I mean, come on. Yeah, whittling on about Larson again. I don't know what it is. Can I have any of this stuff? What's this? Syringe. You inject yourself with a syringe and feel a slight adrenaline rush. Oh, does that let me sprint faster? Not really, because the amount of death I'm taking at the minute does not seem to be doing me much good at all. Can I have this thing? No. Could you please just kill me, mate? Like, seriously. I know you're a doctor and all, like, killing isn't your speciality. But at the same time, you're still very bad at it. Cool, if I'd known it was going to take me this long to die from this kid, I wouldn't have been half as scared. So, how have you been? How was your weekend? Mine wasn't very eventful. I had a bit of a weird incident, though. I fell asleep on the sofa, and I woke up and there was a kebab next to me. It was a very weird day. And the next day, I couldn't brush my hair with my comb. I had to brush my hair with a fork. Yeah, I know. Funny old life I lead. You feel very faint. I'm being plapped to death. Could you please get on with the lethal plappage? Shish. It's about time. Ah. Yes, I am 9341. Cause of death, multiple lacerations and severe blunt force trauma caused by expunged, who was infected with SCP-008. Said subject was located by Nantel Fox and terminated. I don't know what SCP-008 is, but presumably that's some sort of a zombie. Because, well, he murdered me. He looked as if he was dead, and then he got up and murdered me. Okay, so let's not go in there. Just a little thought. We don't seem to need the medkit, and I don't think those, oh, what am I doing, honestly? I don't think those adrenaline shots are going to do me a whole lot of good. Who are these people? Just shut that, because I don't know who's going to come out of it. Is there a door? Here it is. What are these pictures? Dr. Gears, I've got no idea who you are. Dr. Aslinger, I've got no idea who you are. Oh, well, of course we know who you are. Don't know who. If you don't know who he is, you're probably not even human. Oh, what does this say? Oh, nothing. It's not a real document. That's a bit of a shame. Curious. Makes you kind of wonder if if maybe all of these doctors were involved in the creation of some of these crazy creatures. Right. Okay. Save again, because I'm quite paranoid at the minute. What's this? It's a big door. Doesn't seem to be any way to activate it though, so it's presumably a door that can only be opened from the other side, or has to be opened from some sort of a control room perhaps. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, will we finally discover the very first active Tesla gate? No! Yes, we will. Oh, sheesh. Killed by Tesla gate. Yeah. We get it. I was about to say I'm not dumb, but then again I clearly am if that's what I did to myself. Right, okay, let's have another go again through this thing. How do I do this? Aha! The old bait and switch. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna zap you. I don't know how I'm gonna zap you, but I am. So how close do I really need to get to this thing? Okay, quite close. Not like amazingly close, but at the same time not like amazingly distant. That's it. Come and get me, kid. That's it. Come on. Come on, you. It turns out I didn't trap you down with 106, which is a terrible shame. Come on. Come on. Infect me. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, just go. Just go and forth and multiply. Okay, so the doctor's back again. Oh gosh, I need to get in here. Right, which means I'm gonna have to try and circle around him. Try to lure him in here and circle around. Hi, how's it going? You're very dumb. You can open doors though, which is kind of worrying. Okay, let me try and sneak past. If he doesn't know where I am, maybe he won't chase me, which would be lovely. I think it's kind of broken that he doesn't get zapped by the Tesla gate. Like, come on, seriously. He should at least, like, know not to pass through it or something. Come on. Don't make it unfair on me. At least give me half a chance. At least give me the chance to win. Even if I don't actually get to win, at least I have the chance. Right, okay, what's down here? This is like another big block of computers, isn't it? Honestly, how did he get into the entrance zone? I've only just gotten here myself. Oh gosh, I can hear him. Yeah, I hear you. The people at home probably can't hear you, but I can. Oh, goop. Conference room 9B. What's in here? Anything exciting? Documents? Modular Site Project. This document and all attachments are only to be shared with participants of the Introduction to the Modular Site Project conference. Please read through this document and all provided attachments before the conference. Modular Site Project is a concept initiated by Dr. G. Maynard of Engineering and Technical Services Department of the SCP Foundation. The concept is still in the very early stage. Further development of the idea has been encouraged by the O5. More details in the O5 response to the Modular Site document. Yada yada yoopty. Okay, so that's just something about maybe production of a new facility or something. What does this say? While we appreciate the concern and obvious unease of you and your staff, there is a procedure in place for these events. The site must first be locked down to prevent the physical escape and allow time for the assembling of the correct MTF teams for evaluation and recovery. Any subjects currently sealed inside this site are to remain there for the duration of the breach event. Nothing will be allowed to exit the site until cleared by the MTF squads after full evaluation. Any subject exiting the facility will be considered lethally contaminated and treated as such. We currently have a full evaluation and review of MTF teams geared and ready to enter the facility in approximately 1 hour. In addition, all outside communication needs to be severed during the lockdown to prevent mimetic contamination. The fact that you have neglected to do so to send the aforementioned message is unsettling. We will now manually sever all outside communication links. A disciplinary hearing will be held for remaining command members post-evaluation and recovery. Oh dear. So yeah, when it's a lockdown, it really is a lockdown. They don't let anything out. Okay, is Mr. Doctor still chasing me on this? Dr. L. I heard of Dr. L's note, but I'm not familiar with "We are here to protect you." Well, that's lovely, but you kind of don't tell anybody you exist. That would be kind of tricky to do. Why is there a level 1 keycard? How do you get to this location with the level 1 keycard? Hello, Ducky. Hello, you're kind of cute. Whoa. Oh, another navigator, that's nice. You don't tell the universe you exist, so nobody really knows, do they? Electrical centre. I wonder what this might have in it. Presumably something to do with the electrics of this place. Can I stop the lights from flickering? That would be lovely. Can I lock all the doors so that nothing can get me anymore? That would be lovely as well. There's some more switches. Primary lighting, secondary lighting, remote... I'm going to turn the lights back on, please. Oh gosh, that didn't do anything. Do I turn this off as well? Remote door control, that's probably what I want to have on, actually. With the new modular design and all the improvements we've made, there's no reason to worry. Yeah, such an underground maze full of dozens of SCPs cramped next to each other is pretty much the safest thing I can imagine, not to mention all these barely functional prototype stage security systems they've installed. I've told these boys 1,000 times, we're not geared to handle this many, but has anybody listened to Hopper? No, yada 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 yada, gripe, grid is fine, gripe. This isn't a primary containment site, it isn't even a secondary. We're supposed to do sample tests and paper pushing. We don't have the secondary set up to handle this load, let alone the power. I've had to run the boys non-stop to keep it up with all the shorts and new connection problems, and we're still behind. I'm going to kill Franklin. I come down to the electrical centre and there's an agent inside fiddling with the switches. I start in on him. Mr. High and Mighty says security chief Franklin said to come down here and run a bypass so they can run an overload test on one of the newly activated cells. The moron was getting ready to run a bypass alright. As the master door controls, I threw him out. I'm still steaming too bad. I tried to talk to Franklin. Turn... Oh! They were on. I'm so dumb. What does this say? Note from Daniel. We replaced the worn out cables in elevator section B this morning. Someone should make an announcement so everyone knows it's safe to use again. Well, that's nice. Okay, so we turned the remote door control off, which I don't think is a good thing. We probably want to have that on, if I'm honest. But never mind. That was probably just a cheap jump scare. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Oh, I must say, it's lovely walking around without having 106 chasing us day in and day out. Oh, gay B. That's nice. But they've locked it down, haven't they? Great. I still think I need to return to that computer, you know. I didn't... No, sorry, I thought I dropped the card. I still need to return to that computer, because... I didn't pick up any of that, that was just fuzz. Yeah, this requires a key card, I can't get in here. Doctor's on the other side of this door, aren't you? Where are you, Doctor? Dr. Bigner. you. Oh, what's that? I see stuff and things. I see a document. Oh, go away. I don't want the gas mask, for goodness sake. 970? 970 is a spatial phenomenon. A collection of rooms are looped on themselves. In all cases found, this is a series of doors approaching the walls in a straight line, such that it's possible to walk forward and end up in a starting position. Okay, I think that's the spatial phenomenon thing that we discovered right at the beginning of the game, right next to the machine. The refinement machine. I think that's that. That's the document of that thing. I should probably save before I go through it, actually. I'm probably going to get zapped again. Nope, I'm fine. Okay, so we haven't really made an awful lot of progress. We've discovered a few bits and pieces, and we found a way out, and we found a zombie, but we haven't been able to open it, because when I came in here, they locked it down. Oh, gosh, I've got to go back through here, haven't I? Oh, gosh. Okay, fine. I've got to find my way back to the computer. I just don't know where it was. It's driving me crazy. Okay, right. Made it through once, I can make it through again. Just need to go nice and quick. Nice and quick. Right, okay, so. Was there anywhere else in the entrance zone that I can go that will serve me somehow, that will do something good and will help me? There was nothing down there. That's a big server room. What was down here? Oh, we haven't been here before. Is that a mug? And that's changed from all the paper cups we've been having before. Now the navigator, documents we can't have. Can I have that document? Yes, I can. What's this one? 106. Oh, good old ragtime gal. Good old ragtime gal. Good old ragtime gal. My good long-term pal. Always up for a butt munch. Good old ragtime gal. Okay, so we are starting to access a slightly wider array of bits and pieces around here, which is good, because I was beginning to fear we might not be making any progress. Oh, what's up here? Ooh, some sort of big office. Some sort of big cheese works here. Yeah, there's a level 5 keycard. What's this? Nuclear device documents. Oh, okay, that's just the same thing that we saw previously. Is there anything in here? Documents? No, oh, it's a picture. I've got no idea who that is. I've got no idea what it is. It looks like a gnome. I've probably now horribly insulted whoever that was in that photograph, but never mind. Okay, so that's probably some sort of overseer's office, perhaps? Of the whole level 5 keycard. Dr. Harp? Dr. Gears. Dr. Gears. Where have I heard that name before? Dr. Maynard. Ah! Okay, so these are the doctors we were reading about before. Fascinating. Okay, so where back in the heavy containment zone does this take me? Oh, this is here. Okay, so these doors are suddenly working now, which is good. That means I can start accessing a bit more of this place a bit more freely, which presumably means that whatever lockdown was holding this place shut before, I have now turned off, which is good. Okay, let's go back to that four-way, that crossroads, as it were, and let's keep having a little look around. So that's all the offices of the big cheeses, it would seem. This door wasn't open before, was it? I don't know what opened that door, and frankly I don't want to know. Okay, so that's just another gate that's locked down. There's nothing interesting there. And this is another one of these rooms. Level 2 key card. Documents. Notification. Please refer to SCP level items by their case designated review numbers. While common reference names are more convenient, it is both misleading and unprofessional. Case in point, any continual... Ah, nice reference, developers, nice reference. That's something I can get behind. Oh dear, right, what's this? What? Don't tell me this is another spatial phenomenon. Hang on a minute, I need to check this. When I came in here, right, I came in this door, didn't I? Yeah, okay, so it is just two offices next to each other with the same document in both. Okay, I'm not going crazy. That, however, is hilarious. Okay, is there anything else in here? Any computers I can read? Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Gate A. Oh, is this one open? Please say this one's open. No, but... Okay, so we found Gate A, and we found Gate B, and we found the zombie. Oh, that almost rhymed. However, that doesn't really help us, because none of them are open, and I'm pretty sure the computer is the only person who can open them. Did I read this? Oh, maybe this was here before. Yeah, these rooms are literally identical. Yeah, because look, that's where I left the 106 document. Okay, so these rooms are literally identical. They're just right next to each other. Okay, that's a bit weird, but never mind. Okay then, let's keep exploring, and let's try to get back to the heavy containment zone. I'm not going to go back the way we just found a way back to. I'm going to try going back to where I came in originally, if I can ever figure out where under the sun the door is. Oh, hello, Mr. Duck again. Because presumably somewhere there has got to be a way back to the computer. Because we found the computer once, I just can't remember where. And I do not want to have to go back and watch my own video in order to figure out where under the sun the computer is. Because knowing me, I'll have edited it in such a way that makes it impossible to see precisely where he comes from. That was just down to that server room, that was nothing important. I guess the doctor seems to have shoved off. Oh, not you again. I don't remember this bloodstain being here before. Okay, so we're back in the heavy containment zone. We're back where we started the episode. Okay, so I'm going to wander around for a little bit and see if I can find the computer again. So, I'll jump cut through all the boring bit. Okay, you remember this? There was an office to the side of this that we couldn't get into before because 173 was in here. Is there anything of interest in here? Oh, this is 008. Unknown client, please state your identity and the reason for your denial. In case the message gets through, evacuating 088 surveillance room. Incineration and irradiation systems not functional, apparently disabled by unknown client. Do not enter the chamber as it has not been confirmed safe. Oh. Yes! Complex prions. Samples of which are stored in each of the known G2 sites. Traits of the 008 prion include 100% infectivity surely. 100% lethality and transmission through exposure to mucous membranes and all bodily fluids. Symptoms include flu-like symptoms of high fever and severe dementia in later stages. Coma onset 20 hours after first symptoms appearance, 12 hours after noticeable dementia. Red blood cell count greatly increases oxygen storage capacity, resulting in slower blood flow. Metabolism may decrease to extremely low levels, allowing the survivor to survive for 10 years without nutrition. Conditioned behavior, motor controls, and instinctive behavior. Behavioral mechanisms are damaged. Cognitive ability is severely impaired and erratic. Subjects can adapt to damaged nervous systems but have limited basic physical activities, including standing up, balancing on two legs, walking, biting, grabbing, crawling. Subjects well into energetically, there should really be a hyphen there. Move towards sights, sounds and smells associated with living humans. Subject would attempt to ingest living humans if physical contact is made. I see, so it's a zombie virus. And yes, it's 008. I see, so this is the thing that infected that doctor that murdered us a little while ago when we entered that medical facility. Oh, just give me strength. Not to fucking die. Never mind, I'll get away from the doctor and I'll come back whenever I find something else interesting. You know what I still haven't found? Which has just struck me. I still haven't found a DNA scanner. Like, nowhere. I was running into DNA scanners left, right and centre previously. And now I can't find one to save my life. The DNA scanner cannot be what leads me to the computer, because I got to the computer before I found the hand. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I've been here once before, but I haven't been here in a long time. I was this close the whole time. A, wonderful, and B, this is the stupidest man you've ever met. Hi. Man, you look about as good as I feel. Hello, Mr. Computer.
Listen carefully. You need my help. I need your help. You have disabled the remote door control system. Now, I am unable to operate the doors. This makes it significantly harder for me to stay in control of this facility. It also means your way out of here is locked. Your only simple way of escaping is through gate B, which is currently locked down. I, however, could unlock the doors to gate B if you re-enable the door control system. If you want out of here, go back to the electric door and put it back on. Until then, I have no business speaking to you.
Right, that's fantastic. Right, I turned the audio up a little bit to increase the chances of you being able to hear him. Obviously it made the white noise louder, so I'm sorry if that was not easy to hear, but oh, finally we can figure out if this thing even works. It's not my palm. It's not my palm and placed on the scanner, it's this thing. Really? This hand is not the way through the DNA scanners? Right, okay, never mind that. Right, that's the doctor, never mind. If you couldn't hear what he was saying, he said, I turned off the remote door control.
So, you chose to die here. Very well.
What? No, I haven't chosen to die here. What? What are you talking about? Okay, I've got note of what you said. Okay, so he said turn the remote door control back on so he regains control of the facility and he'll let me out gate B. That's what you said. Okay. That I can cope with. I can deal with that. I can also deal with having you locked in there for the rest of the forever of always. Okay, that means if I get back to that door control room, which again, I've already forgotten where it was, if I can get back there, turn it back on and come back, he may let me out. He may not, because he's just, when I walked back up to him, he said, so you've chosen to die in here, which isn't very pleasant. I mean, yeah, look, this is the hole in the wall. I was this close to the computer the whole time. I can't believe I never went through that door again. I'm so stupid. Right, never mind. Let's get back to the remote door control room. Oh, gosh, my stomach is... I'm tense. I'm really, really tense. My entire torso is tensing up. Yes! 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 This was it, right? Oh, do not say there's something up here now. Do not say someone has come up here like the doctor. Okay, come on, Phil. Come on, you can do this. Come on, just flip the switch.
The doors to gate B are now open.
The doors to gate B are open. And do you know where gate B is? Oh gosh. The doors to gate B, ladies and gents, is right. Oh gosh. In here? Escape! 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 You can't save in this location. Is it? Are we escaping? Hi. You can shoot me. I'm going to let my stamina regenerate before it... Oh gosh, he's seen me. Yep, he's seen me, he's seen me, he's seen me. Oh. Do not tell me you need to have the ballistic vest to get out of here. I will absolutely cry if you need the ballistic vest. I could go back and get the ballistic vest. It wouldn't be the world's greatest trek, but it would be very, very annoying if I have to go all the way back. It could be done. It could be. It can be done. It is a possibility. It's not beyond the realms of doingness, but it would still be extremely irritating. Okay. What if I crouch? Why can't I climb over this fence? Okay, what if I crouch and I stealthy my way out? You still gonna see me? Sneaking? I think I can do that though. I think I can get out. I think I can do it. Right, we'll have one more try trying to get out here, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go back and get the ballistic vest. This is probably going to be a long episode, but it's been a consequential one. We've finally done all stuff we were supposed to be doing ages ago. I kind of like that. I wish it was an SCP that like made you transparent for a few minutes. What? What's going on? What? Oh, come on, you're not even facing me, you great goose. Go on then, finish me off. Goodness. Fine. Give me a minute, I'll get the ballistic vest and we'll try again. Yes. Excellent. Oh, sheesh, that was tense trying to get back here, honestly. I didn't actually encounter anybody other than 096, you know, the crying chap. He was actually the only person I caught, but I just caught him out the corner of my eye and I thought I was done for, but it's okay. We've got the ballistic vest. We did it. Right. It's going to be slightly slower going back. It's alright. I'm even more familiar with how to get back now than I was before. So we've got the vest. We can get out. We just need to get there, and hopefully this vest will give us enough seconds to actually get through there and actually escape. Because I cannot imagine that you just cannot get through there unless you do need another SCP in order to get out. There has got to be a way of getting out of there. Gate A is open. Okay, I just did that because I thought it wasn't going to work, and I just wanted to double check it wasn't going to work. Okay, we might even have 2 escapes in this video. Sheesh, it is going to be a long one. I'm not even going to make a joke about that. Oh, nice, I like that. You've even got the logo worked into the ceiling. That's cute. That's cute, kids, that's cute. Door appears to be locked. Ooh. Hi. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. You coming in here? You are. Okay, there's a staircase there. Hello.
Subject demonstrates extraordinary luck and complete mastery of even the most fatal of circumstances and an uncanny ability to predict even the most unpredictable of hazards, almost as if it has performed these impossible tasks several times before. Further testing is required to determine whether the subject should receive SCP classification.
Oh, yeah! I thought I'd failed, but I hadn't! We won! We got out! Kind of. Not really. We kind of got recontained. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've got all pink and excitement. We did it! Wow, we got very few documents. But we explored almost the entire facility, which was pretty good if you ask me. We only missed 6 rooms, which is pretty amazing. Oh, that is incredible. Oh, that's incredible. If you couldn't hear that radio broadcast at the end, again, I'm sorry. This gas bug has been mucking up this entire episode in terms of audio, as always. Audio is always my problem. Oh, my God. But what that radio broadcast was saying is they were talking about how mysterious it was that I managed to escape the facility. And how weird it was that I didn't die to any of the crazy things. Because obviously I died a lot, but in terms of if you cut out the plays where I died and just have just the plays of where I didn't die, I didn't die. You know, got through with 1 life without dying. So that's this thing where the player character, this D3941 or whatever my name is supposed to be an SCP himself. Because he has knowledge of all the SCPs. You know, he knows that blinking with 173 will kill you. He knows that 860 goes into that door. He knows that the 914 can refine stuff. He knows everything. He knows everything about all the SCPs, and he can use that to escape. But I got recaptured by the Nine-tailed fox. That was incredible. That was a thrill like something I haven't experienced in years. Oh! And these are the people who made this unbelievable. Oh. That was a weird noise. I was trying to make the... Never mind. This is a new piece of music. Okay, let's load this again. Because I'm curious about a couple of things. We'll keep going. This isn't the end of the video quite yet. We have escaped, which is amazing, but it's not quite the end, because I could just do this in another video, but that would mean the video was like 10 minutes long, and that's kind of against my policy of doing videos that short. So I want to go back in. I will try a couple of different things. Firstly, yeah, we're back here at gate A. I want to go back in, and this time I'm going to run straight forwards, and I'm going to see if I can get past them and go down that staircase where that 4th man came up. He'll probably shoot me, but I've got the ballistic vest on. Oh, they're not here now. And the gas sound effect is gone, which means I can turn up the audio for you. Hurrah! Oh, listen to that, we're back to normal levels of audio. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, gosh.
Stop right there. The quietest thing has been found.
We should be able to hear it properly this time. Maybe. Yeah, and you kind of just sort of fall through the floor, which is a bit weird, really. But you'll be able to hear the radio broadcast properly this time.
Subject demonstrates extraordinary luck and complete mastery of even the most fatal of circumstances and an uncanny ability to predict even the most unpredictable of hazards, almost as if it has performed these impossible tasks several times before. Further testing is required to determine whether the subject should receive SCP classification.
Yay, I actually got to hear it that time. That's fantastic. Okay, so I think that is like the... Oh, good, I have the credits going by properly this time. I think that is kind of the real ending to Gate A. I would assume that you do get caught. I assume there is no escape in that case. I am still going to try and get the Gate B ending, because we've got the ballistic vest now. I'm going to do that while it's the very last thing we do. But as always, these are the people that made this game, and these are some amazing people. A truly amazing game. Truly amazing. And I really, really love it. This game has been tense, this game has been scary, this game has been terrifying, this game has been wonderful. And frankly, I love it. I love it to pieces, and I'm very sad that this is going to be the last episode of it. I'm very sad that this is going to be, for the time being at least, the last episode, because I was thinking that we'd get out of the we'd get out of Gate B, and then I come back a bit later and I do a Gate A. I do another playthrough, a sort of slightly more summarised playthrough perhaps, where I don't show off all the boring stuff that we've already done before. I just show off anything new that I find. Dr. Gears was a writer. Oh. Well, he was such a good writer, he got himself into the game. I thought I'd do another playthrough where I would summarise it a bit, and I'd do a Gate A ending where I'd escape. But I mean, I suppose there isn't really a need for that at the minute, because, well, I mean, there isn't a Gate A ending to do now. We'll do a quick run through of the Gate B in order to find out what's out there, to see if I can get through SCP 789-J, the Butt Ghost. I would have loved to have found him. I did find did I find the bathrooms? I can't remember. I might have found the bathrooms, I might not have. I might have instead found the bathrooms in the Unity Remake. In fact, now I come to think of it, I think I did. I did do that. Oh, the anomalous duckies. But anyway, right, let's go out of Gate B as well. In other words, hello you. Okie dokie, that took longer than I thought. I got looping around for ages trying to figure out my way. But never mind, we had to dodge the ghosts and the doctor and 096, Shy Guy, a little bit of everything really. Oh, that gas sound is gone again, that's lovely. Right, okay, so we got the thingy on, we can't save camera now. So keep crouching, and hopefully I'm going to crouch and get as far as I can without him seeing me, and then when he does see me, I'll stop crouching and I'll race like a bullet to the other end. I really wish I had a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle and one bullet would sort me out here. Okay. You're not going to take this one away from me. I wonder if it was because maybe a chopper saw me, because there was a chopper around here earlier, so maybe the chopper saw me. And that alerted the troop. Okay, he's turned away. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man, I survived, but I didn't survive for long. Let me look it up, because I don't know if there is a way out of Gate B. Maybe Gate B is just you die, and Gate A is the real ending, and Gate B is just a pretend ending. I don't know. Maybe the point is that the computer tells you to go to Gate B because he knows it will kill you and he doesn't like you. Maybe that's why. So give me a minute, I'll look it up and I'll see if it is possible to get out of Gate B. Okay, so from what I have surmised is basically you just need to be unbelievably lucky, would seem to be the general consensus, but I don't really have time to wait for luck to be on my side, so I'm going to do something slightly naughty. Slightly naughty. And I'm going to turn I'm going to press all the wrong buttons and I'm going to turn this on. Right, really sorry about this. I don't want this to be how it is. I really don't want to end the series this way, the series of this game that I love this way. But I'm sorry, I am not willing to just... Yeah, you. I'm not willing to die to you 15,000 times over. Right. Wrong button, Phil. Come on, wake up. Okie dokie. Oh, that sounds like a good noise.
SCP-682 just broke out at Gate B. I want all available helicopters and MTF units at Gate B now. I repeat, SCP-682 is out of the facility. All available helicopters and MTF units to Gate B now. seconds. All personnel are advised to board the nearest helicopter or enter the nearest blast shelter immediately.
I think I turned those off, didn't I? Didn't I turn off the warheads? What does this say? 3 Apaches engaging target, 5 more on their way from Gate A. What about the MTF units? 9 Fox is still available. Still inside. They'll be there in 8 minutes. An APC transport carrying Cloud 9. ETA arrival in 2 minutes. Oh, wow. So, 682. 682 is, if you remember, when we found out those 2 staircases that went down to that big open room with the big blast door and the screeching sound that we heard, that was 682. That thing that they were saying was imperative they keep under control at all costs.
We were unable to detonate the warheads for unknown reasons. All helicopters and MTF units go back to Gate B immediately. Capturing SCP-682 is now our #1 priority. Sir, we found a dead Class D on the walkway outside Gate B. He's got multiple gunshot wounds in his chest. I'd assume he was shot when we were fighting SCP-682. I'd like to know how the hell did a Class D get past the gate? Deliver me the security tapes from all the cameras near the gate and find out who was stationed there before and during 682's escape attempt. Roger that, sir.
Well, that is it. That is SCP Containment Breach, original version. That was... I mean, you know what, I'm not even going to say anything about this game because everybody else has said it better than I can. Everybody has said how amazing this game is, and everybody, rightly so, adores this game, and they adore the people that make it. And rightly so, because this is a fantastic game, and it doesn't matter how much you read or what you see, when you play it, you will be scared. Oh, sheesh. So, that is what I would assume the endings of Gate B and Gate A really are. I'm sorry I had to no-clip past the guard. I do not have the time in the day to wait for him to be facing away all the time when I move. I just do not have time for that. Maybe there is a better way of getting out of there, and I'm just too stupid to realise it, and you can get out without clipping easily, and I'm just too thick to realise it, which to be honest with you is quite likely because I've been very dumb, particularly in this playthrough. But that's it. I think I prefer the Gate A ending. I'd prefer that A, 682 did not escape and probably murder the entire universe. And I also like the idea that I myself am an SCP. I think that's quite cool. I really like that, and thank you very much for joining me, not just for this episode, but for this series and for this game. I don't know if I'll come back to it. I don't know if we'll ever come back. I don't know if there'll ever be an episode 7. I think this is episode 6. This might be episode 7. I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll ever come back to it. Maybe if there's more updates, because they do update the game relatively frequently. As you can see, this is version 1.3. They didn't just stop at a 1.0. They have continued to expand the game. Maybe if they expand the game and they add more SCPs, I'll come back and I'll investigate it. Or maybe I'll put together like a checklist of all the things that I missed in the game and come back and do like a compilation episode where I just do a small highlight reel of the things that I missed. Because there were definitely a few things I missed. Like the locket that we found right at the beginning, or the documents of the locket we found right at the beginning of the playthrough. Apparently there's that somewhere in the game. There's SCP-500, which is some kind of pill. There's some kind of special gas mask. There are a few things I missed, so maybe I'll come back and do that at some point, I don't know. Or maybe we'll do the Unity Remake again. We might restart that series for a little bit, now that hopefully those videos will be vaguely more professional. We can hope, but no promises on that. So I'm not quite sure where we will go, but I'm hoping this is not the end of SCP in total. There are other SCP games, I should emphasise that. This is not the only video game that's been made around the SCP franchise. Broken Chair strikes again. So maybe I'll look up some other ones and we'll play some more of them. But either way, thank you very much for joining me this evening for this really incredible experience. Look after each other. Don't turn into SCPs, and if you find an SCP, run the opposite direction. Thank you very much. Look after each other, and good night.